I don't believe that RWAs impact interop per se. It is more that interop is the default today. It's given. It's necessary to even start any company in the space. You need multi-chain connectivity, and may it just be that your users have an easy way to find you. All right, it's about the user's journey. And then with RWAs, of course, we also see a lot of minting on multi-chain native assets, or token standards like OFTs, NTTs, ITS, or CCTs. This is very interesting to see, obviously. So this shows that the modus operandi, or like the default paradigm already is multi-chain for these people, and that's obviously great to see. And we see RWAs being minted on so many chains, from Avalanche, Gnosis to Solana, Sui, but also companies building their own chains and issuing assets there, like Robinhood Chain, for example, right? So it is as multi-chain as we foresaw it years ago, and for Li.Fi, that's obviously great.
In terms of the subcategories of RWAs, treasuries, private credit, what is the most interesting to you right now?
I think there are multiple observations. We see a lot of assets being tokenized, but that alone is not enough, right? They need to be liquid, and they need to find distribution, and then ultimately they need to find demand. And distribution and demand is a very typical chicken and egg problem, right? So why would MetaMask take the effort to specifically index RWAs if they don't know what is more important to them, doing that or making sure they support Mega ETH on day one? So that, as per usual, conflicting priorities, and I believe that institutions are still figuring out what distribution even means. Does it mean to be tradable with lower fees and 24/7 within Robinhood and Revolut, or does it mean we want to get the DeFi native crowd into stop trading meme coins and start trading real stocks, but on chain? And I think there is little right or wrong here right now. For me, we are very, very early in the RWA phase. I'm so happy to see that institutions are getting their hands or their feet wet and trying things out. But for me, it's still pretty much a trial period for many of those. And there is still a huge lack of domain-specific and industry-specific knowledge within these companies. And we will see how this will plays out. For me, it's funny. Like, we are in a. I was just discussing this with my team this week. It feels like the past 4 or 5 years has been the DeFi era, DeFi meme coin, just like, I don't know, DeFi trying to figure itself out era. And now this kind of feels like ending. The space is consolidating heavily. People don't believe in protocols that much anymore. You can see this reflected in early stage funding, which is pretty much dried out at the moment. At the same time, we see the big players start coming in, but they are obviously very early. So what I'm foreseeing is kind of like a hole in which we see volumes potentially being very isolated around certain isolated environments. I give you an idea. So let's say JP Morgan issues $1 trillion in tokenized assets within Canton network, within their own private chain. Then we might see a lot of crypto volume turnover between their clients on that one chain, but none of existing crypto really profits from it. I mean, the outside image is there, and then JP Morgan's savings on all these things and your new profits, new business models potentially might shine a good line on the industry, but everyone else that is in this industry right now doesn't directly profit from it. Indirectly, maybe. But we're gonna have for me, crypto right now feels weird. It's gonna be what I'm saying is it's gonna be a longer transitionary phase.